Um, Implementing weird news routines. If you're not familiar with weird news, they are our 30-second or less fun current events. They're full of academic vocabulary. So this is vocabulary that students need to be successful across content areas, but also in life. Those vocabulary are then we use them and we incorporate them into the questions that are with the current event. So not only would they listen to them, but they'd have to think about that word in the context of answering the question. Now I'm going to show you a strategy that you can use while you're implementing a routine. There's lots of routines you can use. You can learn more on our blog or in other webinars, but this one is a routine and a strategy that helps students make inferences. It comes from Kylene Beers, and in this, she's helping students practice noticing when an appropriate time to make an inference while listening or reading would be, and then also it guides them through doing that. So a teacher would prompt her students to notice when a character in a story behaves or thinks in an unexpected way based on what they know of that character in the past. Or they can just think about a detail or event in the story that's weird, unexpected according to what typically happens in life. So you can see how weird news is perfect for this strategy. And then the sentence stem provided, a reason why blank instead of blank, is what students can then use to plug in their inference. So let's try this out. Let's listen to weird news, relaxing with bees. And I'm going to stop it at a certain point and we're going to do the strategy.
Good morning, I'm Rachel Martin. When it comes to de-stressing, everyone has their own routine. Think about the ocean, put some relaxing rain sounds on. But in Slovenia, they turn to bees. For centuries, this small Central European nation has used the sound of buzzing bees to relax their citizens. When kids become restless in class, they go listen to the school's beehive.
That was weird. That was something different than I would expect in my everyday life. So as a student or a teacher, I would model this. I would use this sentence stem. A reason why. What was the unexpected thing? Kids are listening to bees at school to relax. Instead of, and then as a class, we would brainstorm, well, how do we relax when we're feeling stressed? Maybe students might say, listening to music. I know my students always used to say, oh, miss, can we listen to some music as we work? Or maybe taking some deep breaths. I'm working on that with my son actually right now. Let's take deep breaths. We need to relax. And then after that, they could put their inference. There isn't a correct inference. The strategy is mostly about enjoying weird news and learning an appropriate time to make an inference. So I would model a lot of different options. Students here could put is people in Slovenia aren't afraid of bees. Or maybe they have a lot of bees there, or there's a bunch of different things. But what you'll find is if you use the strategy while reading or listening, if you keep listening or reading, you usually find out you usually get the answer to your question or your inference. So let's see if we do.
Reports that more than 1 out of every 200 Slovenians is a beekeeper, which is a force to be reckoned with.
It ended with a funny pun, and we got an answer to our inference, which is there's tons of beekeepers there, so they're easily available.